Live this time? Is he gonna stay live? Holy shit, okay, it's working. Alright, fantastic. Now we can go play Danganronpa. Alright, here we go. Holy crap. Alright, now we're somewhere. Not many people left, guys. Not many people left at all. Oh, we're starting chapter 4. Here we go. Chapter 3 ending. Here we go. It's gonna go over everybody's deaths. Leon killed Sayaka. Junko was killed by Monokuma. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with. Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still, I still can't... What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? Ah, no, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. What do you mean in that case? Oh, because look how scary everyone looks. You gotta because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? Fill your belly. I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat up. Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. That's like a deep, intact cell, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up problem is part of the problem. After we're done, we need to go explore. That's right. Since the class trial is over, a new area should have opened up. We have the 4th floor. Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to get into despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Like when we're gonna get out of here, right? When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. I mean, as somebody serious. Are you okay? That sounds like someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. That's awfully bold of you to say. What makes you so sure? I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it. How accurate is your fortune-telling anyway? I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low. Yeah, it sounds like it's ASP or whatever. Of course, I'm only going to get it right sometimes. Told you, my fortune-telling like some occult thing. Fortune-telling isn't a cult? Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. I'm putting it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle what? He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of the research. No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home. And before long, the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light. So crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked on. What? Why? And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in mid.
And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart.
What?
Just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and then they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it. Now do you see that? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity. I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink, though. That's fine. That's fine? Anyway. I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. Yeah, me either. I mean, I would never. Me either. She said in a murderous tone. Nor I. That goes for me to use. I could never kill any of my friends. I feel like those words of encouragement are helping us. But, there's still 2 other people. To be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. It's hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. No? Okay. Alright. We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Alright, let's go explore floor 4. Or floor 4. The 4th floor, if you will. As long as the... Oh yeah, that's still locked off. Deja vu. I've just been in this place before. Hang on the streets and I know it's my time to bow. Wait. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're at the pool. There's new things at the pool. Interesting. They put pool toys in the pool. Interesting. This is clearly a trap. No, how could such a thing ever be a trap? You fool, you understand nothing. Clearly everything is a trap. This door, that wall, everything is designed to kill us in here. Oh my god, how could I have been so foolish? Alright, let's go. Look, the 4th floor! Let's go. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Ah! Let's go in the bathroom. There's always things in the bathroom. Alright, there's nothing in the bathroom. There's a data lab. And a lab full of data. It's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. What's behind the door is a mystery. It's probably data, if I had to wager. 4A and 4B. That sounds like a trap. But we'll worry about that later. There's a 5th floor. Interesting. Oh, there's one more thing. The headmaster's office. The nameplate on the door says headmaster's room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Huh? The door's locked. Damn it. Well, that's just Monokuma's office, isn't it? There's an office. Let's go into the office. I see. This appears to be what many would call an office. Of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. Because they're not here. Oh look, more pictures of people that are now dead. Why do I always find these? This picture. Interesting. That's a picture of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now? A classroom without metal plates over the windows. This is the same thing that I saw the other time. It's exactly the same as the picture I saw of Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. Those are their names. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe that they'd be able to smile like that in a world displayer like this. And then, this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak, which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here, including Sayaka. And then, no, there's no way Monokuma did it. It must be fake. No, you're fake! Oh god, god damn it. No, unacceptable, Monokuma. You son, shut the fuck up. I hate you. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Monokuma? Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. Then you're saying this picture is real? If there were such a thing as Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place. Actually, that's probably not true. I ask you a question. Is the picture real or is it fake? Well, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? It's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. The picture is real. No more or less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real. It's really real. If that's true, if that's the case, then why are we killing each other? It's not even worth it. If they just get to come back alive at the end of the day, then it's not even worth murdering my friends. What's this over here? There's a flower on the desk. Sometimes it makes things that much weirder. I have a lot of coins. There's a flower on the desk. Sometimes it makes things feel that much weirder. Hey, this is a bunch of coins I'm getting for no reason. There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things that much weirder. Yeah, give me them coins! Yeah! You know what? I bet that's a flower on the desk. Somehow, I think it makes things weirder. It's weird. It's weird. I gotta say, out of all the weird things I've seen, this flower is definitely the weirdest thing possible. It can be only certain that this is the clue behind everything here. This flower is the reason we're trapped in this realm. Why is my door open? The fuck? That's creepy. There's nothing else going on in this room. Leave the area. I'm gonna go close my door really quick because it's open for no particular reason. And now I've returned. The office. Interesting. There's gotta be some sort of clue. But I can't for the life of me figure it out. Wait, there's doors over here. A music room? What could possibly be in here? Interesting. Let's open it up. Oh, there's an entire, performance and everything. Man, Sayaka would have loved this had she not been brutally murdered by Leon. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. Sup, Kyoko?
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. By whom? Oh, they came from behind. I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were. It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. I had suspected the mastermind might come after you. What? Oh, I discovered the room. The mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room. But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. And you knew I was going to get attacked? You can handle that kind of thing, though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera. I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter. So, now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret, huh? You think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something. Am I wrong? That's...
What?
If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing wrong worse than expressing doubt about your friends when you don't have evidence for it. Tell her! I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends should keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friends when you have no evidence. Well, I guess I don't tell her. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet. So that's your answer. But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
That's fine.
It's fine. Goodbye. See, I wanted to tell her, but you didn't let me tell her. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. But what else am I supposed to fucking do? Because, I don't have any evidence, and Sakura is nice enough, right? Is that a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. I miss Sayaka. She could probably play that piano. Or Leon, maybe. Is this open yet? Nope. No good. Door's locked. Well, I guess I didn't explore everything yet. Guess the only other thing is to go into 4A and 4B. This is locked. So there's not much here to do. Headmaster is still locked. Office is unavailable. It's just time to go into the rooms. Hi, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. Did Monokuma just exist in the store? Interesting. One day I saw Monokuma in class. Oh, sup, hero? I'm glad this floor got opened up at all, but there's a ton of locked rooms up here. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's almost like, this is like administrative offices or something. I don't know. Everything's locked, so what's the point? Yeah, there's nothing else on this floor, right? Oh, there is a chemistry room. Okay. I didn't even see that first run through. Oh god. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. It probably does. I'll be honest. Take a look over here. It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's all stocked with all kinds of medicine. Ah, listen, Makoto, listen, just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, just chill out. It's all kind of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine, and what? They even have Proteinzyme X. A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap soul in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah, this is amazing. That's a gold mine. Oh, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now, I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. No, wait. Okay. Damn it! Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. Boink, and after a few minutes... The other four were here. So is this everyone? Alright, let's discuss what we had discovered. Yeah, good idea. Alright, let's start with Kyoko. Kyoko, she's ignoring me. Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you? She isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it. I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Ah, this is bad. Yeah, I did. Thanks. Thanks for pointing it out. Hey, Sakura. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch. Just like everywhere else. Except from the escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Sounds about right. What do you have to say, hero? I found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room sounds exactly like this kind of place we'd find some clues. Because then I'll unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid lock? It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? Huh? Oh no, please continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curriest hips in town? Is that what you said? Hell no, I didn't. Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you think you're busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. You're totally mad. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're going to go around having those thoughts. I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. No! Seriously? Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There's now a rule now, you jerks. The new rule has been added to the regulations. Is he gone? Oh man, I was scared for my life. I'm sure he's going to kill me for serious. But if he could go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the Mad Master's room. Now it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. You dingus. Alright, Anna. There was a big shelf at the chem lab on the 4th floor. It had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And it was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. Highly recommend it. I think you and Ogar are probably on citrus and stuff like that. Well, it's not all good stuff, though. There were like medicines, health stuff. On top of that, there was like a bunch of different poisons. Poisons? Yeah, they're all labeled clearly, though, so it'd be hard to grab one by mistake. So we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I think you're right. It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, it's absolutely the work of the mastermind. So has everyone said what they need to say? I think so. But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something? It's because my dad was smoking in bed. I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one. But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sakaya?
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it, but if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to have been some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be, it's a fake, but Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Huh? That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey,
Come on, guys, stop writing, or all your good luck is going to float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. Are you still so conflicted? It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. You all have the same sunken look on your face. You were all so ugly before, and you shouldn't let them sink any lower. Then I look at you, it makes me think of a frog shrinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not a part of this. That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. If I haven't discovered a vital clue, it won't concern you in the slightest, huh? Did you finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Yakia, what have you been up to?
that's fine.
Oh, I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good. I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
It would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath? A mixed bath. Alter Ego really did tell him something. I wonder what it could have been. Went to the dressing room. Toko's there. Toko's sitting alone on the bench, laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here at what Ultra Ego has to say too? I already heard it with her with Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right here now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego. No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you doing? What are you, his dog? It's what Master wants. I'll do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First to make us messages. That was super sadist. Can we just see the... Can I see that, please? That's what Jack said for the laptop. I can't get to it. Fine. Tiger seriously? Actually, nicely.
How about that?
One, Japanese, two, besiege. Right after like you're not part of this.
I'm on fire!
Oh boy, such an ultra-miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger and Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse. That should be enough, right? Let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. I'm Byakuya. Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to kept you all waiting.
Correct.
Just what I thought. Finally, the time has come. Yeah, I'm starting to get kind of nervous. Open the files. I felt the same way, resting on the keyboard as my hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. Single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded I moved to let her take over. Here we go. Kyoko began typing. The words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out? Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan has been put into effect here, to isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. Students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrator of Hope's Peak himself. Wait, hold on, then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever? It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego's finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. I think that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean? Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy is apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to continue its role as a school and closed down. Things are starting to finally make sense. What does this mean? This is 1 year ago, this tragedy took place, and whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground. They planned to sequester the students here where they could live out the rest of their lives. But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that? And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko typed their question into the computer, and the answer we got was, sorry, I don't know if that information was ever on this computer. It's gone now. I'm totally useless, I'm sorry. And that's all he said. Then is this really the end? We got halfway through the answer and that's it? It would appear so. Disappointing. There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible to know that he's somewhere in the school right now.
Headmaster?
Is here in the school?
Okay.
It's got to be the mastermind. I mean, Monocuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right? Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious. But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster. No matter the cost. Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent. We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. Seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure. Did you learn anything else? Sorry, that's everything I found. Seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm sorry. It really is all over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, kind of a different topic. I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Tako since yesterday. Oh, they're all dead. What? Oh, certainly knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about. I guess that's it. That's it. Simple phrase that held so much in it. Should begin typing again. You've done your job, thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Maybe I'll take a little rest. Kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop enters sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could. We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. I feel kind of sorry for him.
But
I feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right? I know, but still it did everything he could for us, you know? And yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? Try thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at that same time, we can't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think, maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right? Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. So, anyway, that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where. Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us, as much as role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but
Just a second.
frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything. He said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history. It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew what the school had been shut down.
see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible. But what's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's only one path opening to us.
so...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak
Correct.
Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then,
Well, our business is done here, so for now we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea. Then I... Achoo. Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Becca's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. As we left the driving room, someone was there waiting for us. Pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not so mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't even matter, even a little. A little just you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with... don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra. Etch this on the walls of your brain, right? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. What's he talking about? Ding dong, bing bong. Ahem.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at this point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
correct.
So it's nighttime.
Okay.
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
True.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my head. The administration at Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. I think Hina's gonna die this chapter. That's my theory. I don't think there's really any other options. Kyoko has some weird issue with the headmaster. That's a story plot line they gotta settle. Sakura is the spy. It'd be very unlikely that she dies. Byakuya's basically the forefront of the investigation other than Makoto. Toko's the murderer, serial killer, so it's unlikely that she'll actually kill anyone, which is kind of strange. She could be a murder victim, I guess, but there's not really any motivation to kill her. Just if you even tried, you'd be up against the serial killer. Good luck with that. Let's talk about a little where I was before I became a bear. At first I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer. As she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp, but I didn't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, you think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget? So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Monokuma. Are we in a simulation? Is this whole thing just a simulation? Is no one actually getting murderized?
Good
morning, everyone!
It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another
Beautiful day. How many days has it been? How many hours? First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Here we go to the dining hall. We're going to the dining hall. We're trying to eat some food at the dining hall. Having a good time in the dining hall. Yeah, what are you doing here?
What do you want?
Oh, well, the breakfast meeting. You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. I should ask Bianca what he made of this stuff. Actually, no, I better not. Surveillance camera would catch us. So, well, goodbye. Alright, bye, dick. What's up, Hina? Good morning, Hina. Good morning. So yesterday, you were kinda cool. What do you mean? You know, when you said Alter Ego is your friend? I was thinking the same thing, but when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking. Yep, she's dead. Guaranteed. 100%. $1 million on it, but boom, she's dead. Even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Before yesterday, talking about the class trials and stuff, I mean, that stuff just kind of took care of itself, you know? It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else's, I'm sure we'll get out of here. I think you're right. I think you're wrong. I am right. Alright, now that we've got the fighting straight, let's go get some grub. Alright, let's go. Shikaraji. It's a good thing that I took care of Celeste's skills before I died. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was Toko. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko. What, you think your eyes was raw just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Bianca said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop. I refuse to lose. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much. You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtylandia. I don't understand. You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use tonight. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night you get out for your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it up. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger. Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat shark tight, going for all that extra credit. Oh god, no, stop, stop. Would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? I'm sorry. Let's leave Toko alone. She's got a little funny from all her pent-up frustration. Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible, but with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. For anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Is it really a good idea to talk to Sakura about what's going on? You know? If she really is the spy, is that what we need to do? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's done, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they got the right equipment. Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister of Wild Beasts of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me? Why is everyone... Oh god, this is horrible. Can I talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. Just had some minor aches and pains. Huh, is that... Oh... Must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to get rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet. That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff. You guys like worship protein. It's like your god or something. Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry. Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kind of nervous. How come? Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself. What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. Yeah, 2 moms? What, that's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Why are they like this? Why? Kyoko, if I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. Scarf down breakfast as fast as I could, immediately headed back to my room. Because apparently Kyoko's being a bitch. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw, but in a way I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her or something. Alright, let's go talk to Hiro! Let's go! Oh shit, do I have enough stuff? Okay, hold on. what is the stuff that I need for Hero. Let's take a quick look. I don't know if I have any of that stuff available. Come on. Load any day now. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I need the Golden Airplane, Prince Shotoku's Glove, Sacred Tree Sprig, Meteorites, and Crystal Skulls. Do I have any of those? Alright, Crystal Skull, I don't have any. Prince Shotoku's Globe, I don't have any. Are these the other four? What are the other? Come back. Golden Airplane, Meteorite. Yeah, Alright, cool. So I gotta go gamble for some of the stuff. Alright. So, we're going gambling! Haha! That's right, we're going to go gamble. I think I'm still alive, man. Let's go! Let's get it! Alright, let's go gamble, and then we'll go check on Hero. Okay, let's go. Gambling! Wow! Wow! Alright, we'll go until we get some items from him. So, Golden Airplane, Prince Shotoku's, Globe, Crystal Skull, Tree Sprig, and Meteorite. Okay, let's go. Donuts. Alright, cool. Ramen. Ramen. Hey, that's a Prince Shotoku's Globe. Let's just grab 2 items for him. Since we're already here and in the menu. Is it a pen? Oh, that's the duck blower thing. What the fuck? I don't even know anymore. Mondo. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Ah, we don't need those anymore. Boom, boom. Hey, a crystal skull. Okay, we've got 2 items now. So we'll go ahead and exit and go talk to Hero. Hello. Where is Hero? That's the question for today, huh? It's kind of hard to find people since everyone's dead. Oh, there we go. He's in the hallway, up on the top floor. Wow, amazing. That's where, of course, everyone is. What's up, dude? Let's hang! Yo! Let's hang out. Better not be my life. Don't kill me. Afterlife of Fury. Makoto, kill someone if you must, but don't kill me. Should I spend time with Hero while he's acting like this? Spend some time. Oh, well, we have a heated discussion about cosmogony. I learned all about Hero's theories on the origin of the universe. What did I... How many... Oh, like... No, I get to this crystal prediction anyway. I should go do someone else after this. Would you like to give Hero a present? Sure! Crystal Skull. Oh, a novelist fountain pen. That's cool. Doesn't he have good handwriting? Wouldn't he like that? Give him a crystal skull. Huh, you're saying I can have this? Oh, son, I feel invigorated. I feel awake. I feel like I like you, man. Alright, surprised how well you and me get along, Makoto. You know, we hang out all the time these days. Is that a bad thing? No. It's just for good friends. Can I ask you something? Wait, tell the reason something I just now, completely out of nowhere. I'm about to see the performance of a lifetime. Say, Makoto, have you been feeling down in the dumps? No energy? No spark? I think so. You don't have to hide it from me. I know what it's like. I've been there. You know what I recommend? This. What is it? A crystal ball. Okay, and just hold on to it for a second. Here. Completely against my will, Hero shoved the crystal ball into my hands. What do you think? Nice and cool to touch. Feels good, doesn't it? Actually, yeah. You can feel its power, can't you? Do I feel it? It's the ancient power of our timeless Mother Earth! Oh, God. You see, that crystal ball has quite the history. It was found in the ruins of Atlantis. It is literally a priceless one-of-a-kind artifact. This precious item grants enormous power to whoever holds it, bringing prosperity and peace of mind. This very ball has known the touch of Napoleon, George Washington, even Genghis Khan. I think that's probably the single most unbelievably unbelievable thing I've ever heard. I'd like to give it to you as a present. I'm trying to like to come with me to a little seminar when we get out of here. And don't worry, I'll see about getting a discount on your entry fee, because that's what friends do. That's really nice to know and you and all, but I'm not sure I'm really interested. Sorry, the crystal ball has already acknowledged you as its proper owner. It wants to stay with you. It needs to stay with you. It has given itself to you. So now you gotta keep your promise. You don't want to know what that thing does to oath breakers. Okay, I'm counting on you, pal. Refusing to take back the crystal ball, Hero hurried away, but I could hear him mumbling to himself and caught something about, finally made my quota. I really hope I heard him wrong. God damn it. He's just an MLM. Finally got him. Yeah, you just unlocked Crystal Prediction. Give yourself a pat on the back. You earned it. Alright. So I had to go back to my room for a while. Alright, if we get more free time, who will we continue with now? We've got a skill. I guess we could finish up. Yeah, plenty of time. I guess we could finish up with someone, but I don't really think that's a great idea. Kyoko, we're already done with her. We've got... start with Aoi? I don't know how much free time we're going to get, and I'm fairly certain she's the next Deadeye, so I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. I guess I could do Byakuya. Yeah, let's go with Byakuya. Why not? He only has to do 3 anyway. But what does Byakuya need? Coffee, the brooch, the golden gun, old-time radio, crystal skull, golden airpod, French takus, millennial, prize problems. Oh god, I barely have any of those things. I just got rid of the golden thing, so I should probably go. With that, we're going to take a quick break. I'll be back momentarily. welcome back! We're good to go! Let's go! We're gonna explore some things today. Let's go! Alright, so we gotta go gamble a little more because we're gonna hang out with Byakuya. Oh shit, door's open again, goddamn. Okay, more gambling. The items we're looking for specifically: coffee, the brooch, golden guns, old-timey radios, crystal skull, golden airplane, Prince Shitaku's glove, Millennium Prize problems. All of those things are acceptable things that we can use. Sup, hero? Fuck off. I should probably be going for more SP, considering I think my skills take it up. Well, let's not worry about that, man. We'll worry about that later. We'll have to do it anyway to get everyone's, like, skills. Let's just get as many skills as we can, and we'll worry about that later. I want to try my hand against the mighty Monomoto machine. Let's give it a shot. Uh-huh. That's the doll. That is a telephone? A sword? Popcorn? Oh, a t-shirt. That's a pretty cool t-shirt. I like that t-shirt a lot. Opening box. Oh, is that a push pop? That looks like push pop. We got a brown push pop. That's disgusting. Actually, why? Pre-opened Coca-Cola. Nice, very nice. Just some great items. A sword. Nice. Very nice. A watch. I got lucky! Alright, give us the item. What do we get? What do we get? What do we got? What do we got? Boom. I have no idea what that is. It doesn't matter. Let's go. Oh. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at what we got. Mineral water, Coca-Cola, Cola-Cola. Sorry, not Coca-Cola. It's Cola-Cola. Look at all this stuff. Alright, Scarab Brooch. I do have a Scarab Brooch. Okay, I can give that to him. Huh. Oh, I have an old-timey radio too. Okay, I've got a bunch of stuff that I can give him. Oh yeah, I have 3. Oh, I even have the Millennium Prize problems. Okay, yeah. Right, I got a ton of stuff. I can get all of Byakuya's skills and everything. Let's go. I should probably get going. You're right. I should. Let's go. We gotta find Byakuya. 20 bucks on him in the library still. No, I lose. Darn. Is he really on the 4th floor? No, no one's on the 4th floor. Is everyone on the 1st floor right now? This is the warehouse. What are you doing in the warehouse? Go away! Huh? Who sent that? Oh wait, that was a Discord message. I will check that later. Byakuya, let's hang out, bro! Locked together as usual, I say, but they need to be careful. Growing too close will only cloud their judgment. Should I talk to Byakuya? Let's talk to Byakuya. Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my intention. I hope you appreciate this. Spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Yeah, let's do it. Scarab Brooch, let's go.
I see.
Now this is Roma. Coming from a noble family, I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting. I think I'll keep it. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
Right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now. I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is I was picked at random from a pool of normal students. You just got into host peak by line luck. I see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you with absolutely no unique talents or abilities could get into this school? I forgot to mention boring. How boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring, generic. Did you really have to list all that up? But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even I seem to think it's merely an issue title, but make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they are all ultimate, which is to say I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. It's really taking this extreme. You who have nothing, I who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. I can be very cruel indeed. Because I pity you so much, maybe someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Dick. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. It's true! He's a dick, man. I unlocked the cool and composed skill. Alright. I'm happy. I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. Okay, is it nighttime? I think it's nighttime. It's been yeah, it's ding dong bing bong time.
Attention, attention. Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly
Oh, it's motive time, of course!
Quickly.
He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym, so I'm pretty serious about it. So it sounds like it's motive time. Leave the area? Yeah. It's either motive time or secret student time. No, he would have been happier about it. He's really pissed off. Is he gonna execute Joko? She hasn't really broken any of the rules, but maybe he doesn't like her investigating so much. I don't know. Let's go into it. Let's get right into it. Here we are, about to enter the gym. Hello, Sakura. What are you doing out here? You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura? Makoto, something happens to me. Hina?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind. Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? You gotta believe in the me that believes in you. Everyone must have heard from the announcer, and once we were all gathered at the gym, it began. Dun 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 dun. Here it comes. Only 7 of us left. Hi. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, let's get the show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation. Huh?
That's right.
Yeah, it's all together to present another motive, right? Is he right? We have to go through this again? Oh no, not again. I can't take it anymore. I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No. That's not at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered you here is so I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge? We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right? Yeah, so what about it? Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What? So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He said so openly and made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal, even though he just revealed a huge secret. What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura. What are you talking about? There's no way that Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. If she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. After all, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information, up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever. Either way, I can't wait. Just like that, he was gone. Finally understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal. So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre been really spying on us this whole time for the master time? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right? But it's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us. He is not wrong. Sorry, I didn't tell you earlier. What? That he was being serious? For serious? Burgers are working for the mastermind? Sorry. So you've been lying to us this whole time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. It's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. I'm sure he's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow. Sakura has no choice to do what she told. You're telling me like you know that for a fact. Because I do know for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? During the fight, I heard Sakura. She decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you're forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind. Betraying Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale? She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we be sure they did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is double bluff, and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants. Sakura would never do that. Okay, then Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well, I can't. Even I don't know that. You don't know that just makes you all the more suspicious. She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. Suddenly felt like the temperature of the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words. I see. So even now you're taking aim on our lives. You're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice? It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them. That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on, what do you mean if we go both down? Sorry, I didn't tell you about this. What? I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura, I'm sorry. She's left. Is she gonna go tear open the door? Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then, ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then.
Sweet dreams,
everyone.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way!
Something of Sakura is. However, she's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss. No, Sakura is not our enemy. Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her? What is it that you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was. That's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything, especially when out with Byakuya. But,
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue the discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? I don't know. Fucking... Here we go, more theater. The game of life. Alright, as long as you're human, there will always come a point when you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, and even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
Cause I'm a bear.
Oh. Alright. Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Time to go to the dining hall so we can talk to everybody. Leave the area? Nah. Let's stay in the room all day. Kyoko. Kyoko, good morning. Bitch. Everybody hates Makoto. Makoto, you okay? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here? They're taking refuge here. Refuge? Tell mate that stupid face. We had to protect yourself against the Mastermind's tool. You talking about Sakura? Yeah. Alright, that's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't at the dining hall was Sakura. Where is Sakura? If she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out my way to join the rest of you was a safeguard against the threat. Why do you hate her so much? Isn't it obvious? Because that makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets that balance. That's a stupid reason. Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not? It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot. Before you get too far in your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us? They're getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye. That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred, in other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children? That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd be a long way to my mind. And it really asked her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter. If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control, and I have no problem whatsoever with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Slap.
What the hell?
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died? Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all. You think I can't do it? You need to calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. So, try not to do that. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? Fuck you. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid care. How dare they? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. She was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time to...
I will happily elude its attempts. So, how about we, eat? Or maybe now's not a good time. Each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Well, I'm still trying to... phew. So, what should I do today? Well, we're gonna go talk to Byakuya. I need his skills, man. He's got skills, and I want them. Everyone went to their rooms, right? So he should be in here, right? Do I not? No. Byakuya is not... It just said everyone went to their rooms, but no one is in their rooms right now. Oh god. Everyone's on the 4th floor again, man. So few people, man. Just all hang out there in the office, okay. Do-do-do-do. Fucking don't look at me like that. What's up, Byakuya?
It's certainly possible.
Sakura's dangerous, as is Hina. You never know when they might strike. Should I talk to Byakuya? Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? No. Yeah. Let's give Byakuya a present. Scared Brooch is the one thing. It was the old-timey radio. You bastard! How did you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Cooperation wouldn't be enough to obtain this gem. I'm going to hold on to this. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him so pleases me so. Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. Huh? Is this a monologue or something? I don't rely on my family, rather I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence. And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I've fought and won. Yeah, I am personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money? The stock market. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends all within a single day.
Yes.
Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day? That's day trading? Yeah, of course it's day trading. You're talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing that?
Right.
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal. It's a super big deal. Wait, but how are high schools even allowed to buy stocks and stuff? I'm Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Well, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it really quickly. Geez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Man, he really is confident. Like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. He's a dick. Hey, skill points increased. Alright. Yay! Okay, I went back to my room. There's still plenty of time today. What should I do now? Well, we're gonna go talk to Byakuya again. Let's see where he is. Probably in his room. No? He's in the warehouse. Why is he always in the warehouse? He spends so much time in the warehouse, man. Fuck off. Sakura and Hina. Finally, some action. Things are starting to become interesting. No, I didn't see you standing there. Did you need something? Should I talk to Byakuya? Yeah, let's talk. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Spent some time with Byakuya. I got a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Hell yeah, let's go. What would you like to give him? What do I got? I got all sorts of things, man. I got shit for days. Let's go. What do I got? All-time radio? Nah. Crystal Skull? Nah. Bunch of Toku's Glove? Yeah, but no. Millennium Prize Problems. You bastard! How did you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation won't be enough to obtain this gem. I'm going to hold on to this. Yeah, some math problems. Listen, Makoto, I wanted to ask you something. What could Byakuya want to talk to me about? I have a bad feeling about this. Sure, what's up? Only a chosen few, perhaps 1% of us are able to succeed in life, right? For the other 99%, their dreams never come true. Some never even have a dream in the first place. Spending every waking hour toiling to scrap together a meager living, just barely getting by? I just don't understand. Is there any meaning to a life like that? Why are you asking me? Because you're part of that 99%, of course. Why did you even feel the need to ask? I knew he was going to insult me somehow. Up until now, I've never been around anyone like that, so I'm interested. So tell me, how does it feel to live a life without hope, without potential or ambitions and dreams? Come on, I don't have ambitions or dreams. I never felt that way about myself. I mean, sure, maybe I'll never be as rich as you or anything, but are you around saying that to everyone? Can you only be happy by doing better than others? Your complaints are as old and tired as a third-rate pop song from any generation. Yet those little words of the 99%, that's how you find comfort in your tiny, cold little world. Stop saying stuff like that. Sorry, I can't not speak the truth. No matter how much you push and struggle, people like you will never be in a position to change the world. You could all disappear tomorrow and nothing would change. Your existence is of no consequence. Whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter. Even if you live a totally normal, unimportant life, you can still find happiness in that. If you can live a life that I'm satisfied with, that's all that matters. If I spent all my time comparing my life to other people's, I'd never be happy. Sure, maybe you can do that if you were guaranteed success to the day you were born, so hold it. From the day I was born, you have no idea. You don't have a clue what you're talking about. What?
What?
Those are chosen from birth, have no concept of what that truly means. I have gone to battle and emerged victorious. That is why I am the chosen. What are you talking about? You're spoiled, all of you, running away into a world of self-indulgence. Battle, competition, rivalry, you run away from it all. That is why the 99% walk the path that they do.
Such
Good God, your absolute lack of understanding makes me want to weep. After showing a surprising amount of emotion, Byakuya quickly made his exit. What the heck got into him? He was acting totally normal until I said something about being guaranteed success from the day he was born. Wonder why that set him off. Oh well, I just unlocked the skill envious influence, so we're no longer talking to him anymore. For now. Couldn't stop thinking about Byakuya while I went back to my room. It's now nighttime. It is... It is now officially 10 p.m.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Let's do it. Monokuma Theater time! That time already. So I feel somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Someone's gonna be dead! Someone's gonna be dead! Hell yeah! Alright. Let's go. Let's go. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Don't. Oh, there's a family effect. After I just kinda offered to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay then, how to make you extra specials? You can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the light. Then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Well, of course I've heard it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed obsession modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? I noticed you a long time ago, sir. How dare you? I said hi. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone.
It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Get ready to greet
Another beautiful day. How many times has it been? Is that the 20th? I need to do something about Sakura. Better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Except that someone's gonna be dead today. Guaranteed. Ooh, ah! Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Someone's dead, someone's dead, someone's dead, someone's dead, someone's dead. Someone is dead! Ah, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! He had his finger shook as he pointed. Hina? Yeah.
Okay?
What happened?
What happened?
She killed her.
She killed her.
Genocide Jill killed Hina.
She,
Are you kidding?
Oh, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. What happened? Well, Token and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling, then they knocked the pepper off the table, and that led to a sneeze. Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I have a flat, but at least mine are real. Look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't just totally set you on fire? Hey, totally not adorable. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulge herself for who knows how long. Alright, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Okay. Just how Jackson person left. Chase us out of the room as we carried Hina away. Jesus, she got stabbed the fuck up, man. It's bad times. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure. Thanks. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it was really just a scratch. So that was super close. If anyone yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yeah, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic, that just makes you sound even more hostile. What the fuck happened? Oh man, I couldn't believe it. I was positive I was about to see someone's life come to an end. If I ever saw something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again, which would suck. I love sleep. Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? What the fuck happened, man? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, I just got into a fight, and I lost my trick. Fight? Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura? At first, I just tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time to left to live your life, but she won't let go of it. So I just, without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times. A dozen punches isn't really without thinking, and when things got out of hand, just how Jack got let loose, right? It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore, because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know. Before I know it, his eyes started swelling up with tears. Just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to flap its hinges, and there she stood before us. Hina. Sakura, you're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was just my Jill. It was all that demented murderous fiend's fault. To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this? What is this? Okay, really, it's just a scratch. Unforgivable. I can't forgive them. Oh god. Ah! Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly. Why? Somebody save me! Hiro noticed shit over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. And just a second later, what's going on? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room. I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura. You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just drawing a line. Right here and now, drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh wait, Sakura. If anyone touches Hina. Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
Fine.
It's fine.
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Did you figure out being to talk about it? Could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma Fire, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that, I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you. Oh, damn. What?
Because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it, but if that's how you feel, I really can't change your mind. I'm sorry. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh?
anyway,
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Oh, okay, thanks.
whew,
I want to talk to you about something else. What is it that you wanted to talk to me about? Just come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where? Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess,
shall
but
we go?
let's get going. Okay. Oh, are we going to the bath? Oh. No. I hurried to catch up to her. Started to think like Monokuma, man. She walked ahead in silence. In silence, I chased her, and eventually we arrived. Yeah, we're at the bathhouse. I mean, it's the only place without surveillance, so the dressing room. So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with Alter Ego. But you said we didn't need Alter Ego anymore. I didn't say we didn't need him, it just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs Alter Ego. He has business with us.
Right.
Alter Ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter Ego wants to ask us something? Alright, I guess I'll talk to Alter Ego. What's up, Alter Ego? Hi. It's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto. Yep. No, it's okay, two should be plenty. What's it as it goes? Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. No, yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, so my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work? I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master will want too. So to help everyone else to solve the mystery of the school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to this school's network. But if you did that, it's basically suicide. I'm positive the Mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and you agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some unhuman AI, but it's true, so it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey.
You remember what you asked me before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
Certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer, but I can say this. There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko, to be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore, but because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice it, but
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey.
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration, and he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now.
So if you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in the situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them that you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please, let me try.
Listen.
Okay. Besides, there's one place where the Mastermind you might not notice. One place.
That's right.
There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. Without a surveillance camera. Oh yeah, the secret room. I definitely remember there no being surveillance camera in there. I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure that the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to
But
do.
despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you can hide him with what you're wearing, right? So
It's
let me
true.
do it. Alright then, I'll leave it to
So
you.
then-
Then let's get started. It's going to be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing up right away. Closed the laptop, stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh, you can't talk right now. What? Talk to another. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent. Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good.
Makoto.
Cables in one of the desk drawer. Might be a network cable in there.
However,
Hasn't taken it already. All we can do is go and check
It's
for
true.
ourselves. Let's head to the secret room. What, am I not allowed to investigate, huh, Monokuma? You schmuck. I don't know about that one, Chief. I'm speechless.
hey,
Makoto.
listen to me. Just a second. So then,
Ah. Pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. Boom, and that should do it. Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. Better decide to leave with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get you out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Ah, that's so nice. And now I gotta leave.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, all the documents are gone.
Correct.
I see. And there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko.
What?
So we're just gonna split
Why
up?
is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. It's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so...
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now. Which is why...
Correct.
all we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. Kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. It was because of the stress of moving alter ego. I was way more tired than I realized. Before long at all, I fell asleep. I completely dozed off. Ding dong. Still the middle of daytime. Ding dong. Sharp sound of the doorbells pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Someone is ringing my doorbell, and they're trying to kill me.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out of here.
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. Sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. Suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. In the rec room. What's inside? There's a window on the rec room door. I heard to look inside. When I did, it's Sakura. Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head. Is she dead? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I hoped to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. Tried knocking and tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. She is probably dead.
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations. We're going to force our way in. I just said, the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Then why? Feels like the door's pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? The chair. Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. There's no problem if we break in. Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Oh, go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? No, she's probably fucking dead. And it's Sakura, so I'm sure Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence, but that silence didn't last long. Here, I found a broom in the classroom. Use it. You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please hurry. Alright, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. Ka-smash! The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. Stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just push on with all my might, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her, she's dead. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... ding dong, ding dong! A body has been found!
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
I'll start apologies. Chapter 4, Deadly Life of Danganronpa. Huh? Sakura's.
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
Yeah. Stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. God, she is ripped. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wonder, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. Come on, this is 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th dead body? It's like 10th dead body almost. This is 9th dead person that you've had to encounter. Come on. Oh, okay. Oh, so she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered. And by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say? No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room. It was one of you. Hiro Byakuya Toka. One of you killed Sakura. What? You're accusing us before we've even begun the accusation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it. Geez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right, it's Kumo file. Oh god. Now that with that hold on. There's something I want to ask you, huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura? Huh? Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end even without even getting the chance to finish things with me. I should thank God for that, saving the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one. You owe them one. Oopsie, before you get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right? What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, I'm glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind, after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Now let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura. Alright. Hina's guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What? One of you killed Sakura. I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her. Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. What appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise? I don't want to ask you to let us all in. Just let me. You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're going to go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care? Then it's decided. Nothing's decided. I know how you feel, Hiro, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura. For those who are still alive and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer, all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of a hopeless hope. But we have no choice but to just do it. Alright. Let's observe. It's investigating time! Better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. Body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Interesting.
Hey,
I think this case this time might be a challenge. Alright, I'm already suspecting poison, but it's a blow to the head. Another way into the rec room is the door we just came through, and on that door has been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after borrowing the door. If the door was blocked from the inside, there was no way in or out until we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right? It's a classic locked room murder. A locked room murder. Guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this? Yeah. I'm thinking what happened was that Hina took a blow to the head. Or, not Hina, but Sakura took a blow to the head. was poisoned, locked herself in the rec room to protect herself. Oh, why would she protect herself? She's a beast. She could just fuck people up. Sure, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
Well, when you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. First time, when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. Simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we have to do is check the doors to see if that's what it was, right? The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh.
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch, it fires a handgun, you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
In this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gaps that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
Third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the doors open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible,
it's
maybe.
true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked
In
room.
other
By that,
words-
I mean there actually is an alternate escape room somewhere within this room. You can see this in a lot of novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. But then you think we can cross that one off too?
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. But so when it comes to locked room mystery, those are the basics. So 4 possibilities. The Kyoko, which of these 4 choices seem the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I really can't say. I see. The way the killer set up this locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth beyond Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Alright, let's take a look here. We got a handkerchief, some kind of wrapper. Now that's, do you recognize it, Hina?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. It was poisoned! I had a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really liked them that much? But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. Interesting. No one else could get their hand on it. That's gonna kill up. Someone's gonna be like, well, she must have been poisoned by Hina. The shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Glass shards on the floor have been added to the truth bullets. There's something else on the ground near the glass. Oh, it's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Oh, that looks a lot like the Monokuma figures that are up here. There are 4 red bottles on it with a shelf. And inside there is some kind of Monokuma figure. I wonder how these get figures inside the bottles.
So,
Hey, it's no different from your standard chip in a bottle, huh? You know where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You've never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have. So this is the Monokuma version, a Monokuma bottle, if you will. So we have the Monokuma bottle there. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle is sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass probably started out as a bottle, which means Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? Shards of glass in the Monokuma figure are evidence of that, so I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Interesting. Oh, the blood's over here. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Interesting. Okay, look at the magazines. Same shelf, so they're all different kinds of magazines. Okay. Guess the last thing to do is look at her body. Sakura drew a laughter for us, sitting slumped forward in this chair. It was obvious evidence of the blow to the head. Normally I wouldn't have had any problem believing that that's what killed her, but according to the Monokuma vial, she had also vomited blood. And you see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any injuries, so it has to be poison. Maybe getting her head on the head someone caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting, don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. That does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. I'm telling you, it's poison. Oh, Protein. Protein X. Oh, look at that. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
so,
Looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein, and she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments. I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. And so, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura had mentioned how the chem lab had all sorts of health stuff, so she must have gotten this from the chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. What is it? You know what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. Some parts of the window I broke to get inside.
Correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Why does that matter? I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it would be an all-important clue later on. Not sure how. Did someone drop it afterwards? Interesting. Was that there the whole time? Oh, that's the chair that was propped into the room. The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Interesting. Alright. Let's talk to the people. Let's talk to Hina first. We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. When I saw her again after that, she told me she said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself, and I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force, even this would never have happened. It's possible not to have any regrets, I know. I thought she'd asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly.
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed, she's not the type who would go down without a
it's
fight.
true.
She certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right? Certainly, they would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. It's true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. That's true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it had said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I hadn't seen Sakura today at all. Like I said, you didn't go to see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. You're all finished. Move yourself from my sight. You don't have to be such a dick, Byakuya. We were having such a good time together. We were solving mysteries together. Oh, there's a locker. What's going on here? How the locker's open, and then on the inside, it's a handprint.
why?
It's a handprint doing there. It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left a handprint in all the dust.
True.
Looks quite fresh too. It says someone's hiding here in the locker, and they left behind a little extra something extra. Then maybe the killer hid him here until the locked room is open. Don't you think? During all the confusion, they popped up and joined the rest of the group. Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Why not? Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Locker was already open. That's true.
Indeed.
There's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. So what does this handprint mean? Is there a secret door? Secret tunnel! Okay. I don't know. I don't have enough clues to investigate that yet. Alright, so I need to go talk to Toko and Hiro. So it's the only way, and door does have a lock. There's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This keeps the door not from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like this, so the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. Interesting.
Listen.
Have you finished with your general investigation? I think so, for the most
So
part.
then-
You should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave, which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. She's decided? She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. I also want to go check out the protein. No, that's why this room's like this. There's the doors involved, so I have to press R. Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Let's go talk to them. It's murder mysteries all the time. Toko. Hey, Toko, press the doorbell. Ding dong. After a few seconds. What do you want? Who's there? Ah, the most negative aura I've ever felt. Alright, total decay. Ah, what?
You want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
Look like she is in such a good mood.
I was
How would you talk to
trying
you?
to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
What do you want?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Yaka already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? Oh, I just said two, didn't I? Oh, I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it? I admit I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was so scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Not good enough, then I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated. So she denies going. Hiro. Chihiro? No, wrong hero. Where is Weed Man? Weed Man! There he is. Press the doorbell. Ding dong. After a few seconds.
You know?
Yo! Did you need something? I do in fact need something. I just wanted to check with something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet you. How'd you know about that? Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Oh, you told me yourself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in person. She happened to mention the others, like in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura? No way. I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
Last time I saw Okers was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office. I haven't seen her since then. Well, I'm here. Could you show me the note she gave you? You said she gave it to you in person and that you didn't see her since the thing. You stupid, dumb idiot. Could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see.
hey, come on.
Looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. Saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. The candy wrapper. Ah! Quick as wind, Hiro snatched it back up again. Shoved it back into his pocket. Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went, so well, yeah, if you'll excuse me. God damn it, Hiro. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Pocket trash has been added to the truth bullets. So I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, I should go find out more about the protein can. Sure must have come with the chem lab. So where should I start? Let's go to the chem lab. So many flights of stairs, I'm just gonna teleport. Floop. Alright, chem lab. Chem lab. Is Byakuya gonna be in here? Yep, there he is. Good, did you have eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant, sir. Yes, sir, I understand. No, I didn't. I said exactly what I meant to say, Byakuya. You stupid fuck. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, I just can't give it a bigger news. I should probably take a closer look at it. Like how there's, I don't know, a mess. 3 shelves have been connected to make one giant shelf. But more importantly right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. Yeah, it's poison. There's a broken bottle in front of itself. Is this where all the powder came from? Look at the bottle has this label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then this powder must have been spilled.
In other words,
Well, only been around the time of the incident. If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Interesting. Source of the powder. Oh, C4. Let's look on the C4. Oh, on this shelf is one look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. So like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with this letter C and a number. So I can guess this part of the shelving unit, section C. Interesting. And this is section A. Let's see, A2. There's all dietary supplements and different medicines. Protein drink we found in the rec room would probably fit this. All the containers are labeled with the letters A and a number, so I can guess this is part of it. Huh? But wait. there's a chemical C9 in here. Could someone have put it here on accident? Let's look in B as well. That's all the shelf is. Looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents, but simply posted using experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. Have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh? What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. You know, Byakuya, I fucking hate you sometimes. You're a dick. And this part of the section you'd be. I don't see anything out of the ordinary, which I guess I don't have to worry too much about in section B. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. What concerns me is that in Section A there was also a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there. There we go, the chem lab shelf. We already looked at that. There's nothing else to look at here. Alright, cool. Yeah, first I have to check out this area. Oh, there's footprints. There are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? I made it to sketch out the floor plan. By the way, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen. Well, let's go. Chop, chop. Alright, so I got to work before long and drop a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad, for you, I mean. For me. So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these programs only had business at the leftmost shelf. They commented, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
Footprints must be Makoto. Are they yours? No. Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. I see, your feet do appear to be too big. Fortunately, I must be these are not your footprints. Unfortunately, but with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. And these prints are a really valuable clue. Interesting. Is that everything? Oh wait, no. The powder itself. It's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I'd better not leave a footprint. Should probably take a good hard look at the powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. It's also the remainders of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was a Chem C4. It looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. So this, based on the position of the prints, I'd say whoever's was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Oh. Well, it's obvious then. How this... I'll just tear this entire crime scene apart. You see, what happened was, someone was hiding in the locker waiting for Sakura to come in. Then she sat down on the couch waiting for them. They leapt out of the locker, hit her with the thing, and then ran out of the room, and then hid back in the locker, or hid, so I don't know anything about that, but she got hit. But then, she went to go get a protein shake. Because she believes protein cures any wounds. So she got the protein, but it was actually poison. Because someone knew that that was how she behaved, and that she would do that. And thus, she drank the poison herself, and went back to the room. And then somehow the door was closed. There's still a lot of holes in theory, but that's the current theory. Oh, we'll see how it ties out from there. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I need to take another look around the rec room. Let's take another look around the rec room, man. Let's do it. Let's go. I want to talk to Byakuya more? Let's talk to Byakuya. Makoto, I bet you have a good eye for spotting useful clues, but you also need to learn how to make use of those clues. I do, man. I've solved every single crime in this entire time. You have done jack shit. Every time something happens, you're like, I see. Makoto, you want to go ahead and tell everyone what that means? You know, half of the time, I don't think you actually know the answer. You're just like, why don't you go ahead and tell them what it means, Makoto? And I'm like, yeah, alright. Zoom, rec room. Oh yeah, rec room was on the 3rd floor.
Hey,
Hi, I'm back. How's your investigation going? Well, it's not good.
I see.
See, so along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go to see her, but it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone is lying.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the shelf magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. 3 things have revealed new clues. You do well to look over them one more time. Okay. The magazine. Kirika said the magazine shelf was hiding clue. Clue. Oh yeah, this magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
hey,
Someone catches eye and it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Oh yeah, you're right. Picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. Toko is written in blood. On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters. It said Toko. Could this be a dying message? Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message.
however,
Just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... It says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? It's the same thing that with Sayaka. It's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes that much more suspicious. Because, you know, these things have to get harder. They can't just be easier, right? Leon's message, Sayaka's message that she left about Leon is too obvious. Right? According to Kyoko, there's still something we could discover from Sakura's
just a
body.
second.
Staying off into space isn't going to help you figure anything. Well, yeah, I know, but don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to, although there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it. That's totally normal. Then how can you?
So-
I managed because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Oh, sorry, never mind. More importantly, look here. Her shoes. See that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1. Wait a minute. That powder, of course.
Hey,
Next to the wound to her head. Look
It's
carefully.
true.
Actually, even telling you that is incredibly difficult spot. Let me just explain.
seems-
It appeared that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows.
Indeed.
Interesting, won't you say? And there's one more interesting thing. Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
true.
So that's what I learned from examining your body in detail. So she didn't leave the dying message. Someone was framing Toko. Can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. Don't think about anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. And let's look at the bottles again, right? I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new.
Hey,
So as you figured it out, there's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay attention carefully, and you're sure you'll find it. Well, there's a pawn, a rook, a bishop, and a king. They have chess pieces, right? So the knight's the one that's broke. Can't you just tell me what it is? I don't mind guiding you towards gold. Give me my conclusions. It's a good idea. The person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have the confidence in the outcome. It's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer. I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree. Alright. Well, they've changed. There's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment.
anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces, too. It's okay to mess with the crime scene like that? I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya is not here, so...
so then,
Anyways, I need to get something for the camel lab. When I'm done, try to gather up with the glass. Really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting out the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up, sorry to keep you waiting.
So then-
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
Got a scale from the camel bag. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? Pieces of glass you collected and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. What do you mean to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done. Oh, so you're saying whether the 2 of the normal Monokuma bottles, they're essentially equal.
in other words,
It's about the same, which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, nothing else could really affect the weight, so here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now what might you expect to see? A normal essentially will be either way. They'll balance out, or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here
so
and there.
then,
Then let's give it a try. Considerably more. Oh, because there's 2 bottles. But one of the Monokuma pieces is missing. The queen is missing, isn't it? Oh. Because the king's there, right?
In
What?
other words,
Rules of experiment and correlation between two bottles. Put it all together. I believe you'll arrive at one very persuasive correlation. It's all on you. Oh, is it already murder time already? The one that's... Oh my, I can't believe it. I'm not ready. I wanted more research. Oh my god, I'm going to have to figure it out off of that? It's every single time.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
Oh god. Okay, here we go. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. Please go through the rules on the first floor.
This is just excruciatingly painful every time. It's already trial time? Really? Man. Alright. Let's do it. Let's go. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, I have to make something happen. I have to do it. Every time. He's like, I have to do it. I'm the protagonist. I have to do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna win. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna win. Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to beat up one after the other. There's only 6 of us left. Soon there'll only be 5. The ultimate martial artist. A locked room murder mystery. What the? Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive. For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD. This is just plain creepy. And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative. For example, do you have 100 friends? He's right, that does make it seem sad. Now then, please get on the elevator. I swear to God, if he does an OO, I uninstall the game. If the phrase, oh, what's this, leaves his name, leaves his face, I'm done. I'm out. I uninstall. It doesn't matter how good the game is. It's not. I'm not doing it. I quit. I'm done. If it happens.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone? I don't think I'm acting casual. I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet someone killed her. 2 blows to the head, there's more glass than usual. That person is here, one of us. Well, it wasn't me, so that gets it down to 5, so it's a 1 in 5 chance to get this right. Let's go. I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running in through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. How many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. Climbing our sealed prison in total silence. It feels like I begin to sinister descent. Let's go. And suddenly, as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few? You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are you ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. There's more dead people than not dead people now. So the curtain's open for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Save the data. Hell fucking yeah, let's save the data. Here. Boop. Alright, as always, let's do our regular Truth Bullets review. There's more... Wow, really? There's more clues than usual? There's 21 clues for this, really. But it doesn't seem like it. It seems like there's even less. It felt like less time, anyway. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, let's read through this. Hopefully this makes sense. Monokuma file number 4. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. A chair had been jammed against the door within the rec room, blocking access from the outside. It is believed that the killer did this to create a locked room scenario. Sakura was found dead seated in a chair, slumping forward. Traces of blood were found around her mouth, presumably from when she vomited blood. However, there was no injury or indication as to why she would have vomited blood. A bloodstain was found in front of the shelf of magazines. The blood is presumed to be Sakura's. There is currently no explanation for how her bloodstain would have appeared so far away from where the victim was found. At one point, Aoi had been injured and taken to the nurse's office. After she was taken care of, she gave a piece of candy to Sakura, which had this type of wrapper. According to Aoi, she had monopolized this candy as soon as it had become available, so obtaining a piece would have been difficult to impossible. There were pieces of red glass scattered near the table in the rec room. After finding the top and bottom pieces, it was concluded that the shards must have come from a bottle. A Monokuma figure was found laying on the rec room floor. It would fit roughly in the palm of your hand. There are a number of red bottles on a shelf in the rec room. Inside each bottle is a Monokuma figure. In addition, there seems to be some kind of unknown correlation between the bottles. They got chest figures. It's pretty simple. Also, we're missing 2 figures, one of which was found at the crime scene, and the other is nowhere to be determined at the moment. There's an empty protein drink. It was found near the rec room door. Container had a label reading Chem A2. The shards of glass from the window that was broken to get into the room were found both around and underneath the container, which is strange. Very strange. Fresh hand soap was found inside the rec room's open locker. Since the locker was open before they opened the locker room, there's no way someone was hiding in there before they arrived. Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She had slid these notes underneath each person's room door. Byakuya confirmed that's Aoi's account. Byakuya confirmed that he received Sakura's note, but also claimed that he never went to see her. In fact, had not seen her at all that day. Toko confirmed that she also received Sakura's note, but also claimed that she never went to see her. There's a small bit of garbage that actually fell out of Yasuhiro's pocket. It was a piece of paper with red polka dots on it. Yellow powder was found on the instep of Sakura's foot. Sakura suffered 2 blows to the head, not 1. No blood was found on either of her hands. All of the Monokuma bottles appear to be roughly the same weight. However, when the bottle shards were weighed against an intact bottle, the shards were found to be heavier. On the magazine shelf, one magazine had been put back upside down. Inside this magazine, Toko's name had been written in blood. It is assumed that whoever wrote it used their finger to do so. On the shelf in the chem lab, Section A contains supplements, Section B contains reagents, and Section C contains harmful chemicals. A bottle of poison, labeled as Section C, had been placed in Section A of the shelf. There's a broken bottle in front of the chem lab shelf, which was labeled Chem C4. The powder on the floor is assumed to have come from this. According to Byakuya, the powder would had to have been spilled after the accident took place. And then someone had left footprints in the powder spilled in the chem lab. These footprints appeared only near the leftmost section of the cell. From this, it can be assumed that the suspect only had business in this area. So, okay. Let's get this party started! I gotta set skills first. Okay, I only have 2. Interesting. What is envious influence is good. I should probably have that, if anything, turned on. I like lost in thought. What is cool and composed? Steadies your aim. That's not gonna do me any good. Crystal prediction decreases an argument to 3 statements or less. Effective during the non-stop debate in the bullet time battle. Crystal prediction would be good. Neural liberation increases more slowly effective during the. Okay, let's turn neural liberation off. And melodious voice. I can handle that. Let's turn envious influence on and crystal prediction. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Multiple suspects murder in a locked room. If anyone's less likely to survive is Sakura, and yet here we are. Let's get right into it. What is up? Oh, Killer Keem song. Let's get right into the news.
So, your votes will determine the results.
If you can figure out
Who done it?
then only they will receive punishment.
No, there's an Egyptian theme for this one. I kind of like it.
The wrong one. And I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
All right.
Now then,
Where to begin?
We already know who did it.
God damn it, Hina! Every time.
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I never kill someone. No way.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of these three is the killer, but she must have some reason for believing that. Okay, let's look. Toko's account, Aoi's account, and Byakuya's account. Okay. Do I remember what all of those are? Yes.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
Okay.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
There's got to be some reason why Hina feels so strongly. Let's check it again. According to whose accounts? Ao's account. She had notes. That's all hers say. Byakuya's account said that he did not go see her. Toko's account said that she didn't go see her. So Aoi's account.
You killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive.
All had a motive.
You hated her.
Hated her.
Is that it? That
Doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Okay. We'll try shooting that again.
It was one of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
No, that's not right. No, that's wrong.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
But does that mean that one of them did it? Let's go again. Look at it again. Okay. Footprints in the powder, status to Sakura's body, and the pocket trash. Okay. Alright, okay. I know what all of those mean.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Come on. There's no way none of you went. At least one of you is lying.
But they claim they never went to see Sakura, but I don't think that's true. One of them is definitely lying. Footprints in the powder.
Wanted to meet with all three of them. There's no way that's not
Footprints in the powder, status of
One of
thing,
you is
pocket trash.
absolutely guilty.
Pocket
I
trash?
don't deny that she wanted to meet with us.
The only three things to poke
I
holes.
never went.
I never went to see her. I didn't either. And I never saw her. Pocket trash? Yeah, pocket trash. No, that's wrong.
Hiro,
Words
we were
are...
talking before.
You dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's...
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But when Sakura got the candy, I got it.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it. I mean, what I meant was... Oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You are hostile.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Huh? Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message. At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
Hiro, no one's brought that up yet, and you weren't allowed at the crime. You weren't allowed in the crime scene.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't...
You just don't know when you're...
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Rest in peace. Huh, hold on. When Kyoko found the magazine with the dying messages, it was on the magazine shelf.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Exactly.
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's an obvious mistake with what he said. The pocket chest. It's the magazine's dying message.
I
Probably.
can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Actually, hold on. Definitely something wrong with
I
something.
can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
No, that's wrong.
Shoot!
Shoot! Alright.
I can tell you exactly when I found the when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when it was only after the investigation had I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message, it was only after the investigation had begun.
I found the magazine. When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
What I said makes total
I can
sense!
tell you exactly when I found the when Ogre's body was discovered.
That's incorrect. That's wrong? Really? Did I say something weird? Shoot, I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. This kills me.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem?
Shit.
What I said makes total sense.
What I said makes total sense. Alright, there's something wrong here. What's wrong with this statement? Specifically with what Hero said. Found the body. No. It wasn't when he found the body. There's always one of these that just like really...
Exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Oh, nope, that's wrong too. Okay. What's wrong? Did I say something weird? I need to think about it one more time. I've thought about it a lot. It's correct, man.
I can tell you it was only I found the magazine.
Only after the investigation. Magazine shelf.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
No, there's definitely something wrong with what Hero just said.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body...
And I can tell you it was only after I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
There we go. God damn it. No, that's wrong.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it.
After we'd begun the investigation.
And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hero. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
He's just trying to confuse us.
actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
No, I actually do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. And the reason why was because the size of her body. She didn't have any blood on her fingers. Uh-oh.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Can't hear you. Conspiracy. The end is nigh. Can't hear you. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
This should prove it. Ah.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Then, who did write it?
Hero could very well have written it himself.
It's not actually Hero, though.
How he knew about the
Hero
message.
did go meet up with her. Something happened. He tried to pin it on Togo so he wouldn't get blamed with the murder.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Huh?
He admits it.
I figured as much.
Gosh.
But
But why
why
would you
write something
thing
like
like
that?
that? Because
Because I killed her!
what? You admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry, do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Oh, okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
That's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
Hold on.
I think
There's more.
To Hero's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's a lot.
One thing that Hero's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is a hero that doesn't make sense? Why the magazine was hidden?
I got it.
Yeah, because he said he put it on the table.
Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back.